Hey guys, welcome back to Game Reviews. Today we will be doing something different. We will be doing a DIY, do it yourself video on an iPhone 6 Plus. We are doing this to resolve a very common issue with iPhones. What happens here is that dust gets accumulated on the earpiece and the speaker. And as a result, the user is not able to hear the calls clearly. In this video, we will open up the phone, clean up the speaker and the grill and see how it affects the voice quality. Let me start off by showing you the tools that I will be using today. I am using this telecommunication toolbox to open up the phone. It has all the tools required to open and repair a phone. This toolbox is available in Amazon for around 700 bucks. I will put down the link on the description of this video if you want to try it out. First off, we have this 0.8 into 30mm screwdriver, which is also called the Phillips screwdriver. Then we have 1.5 into 30mm screwdriver, which is also called cap screwdriver. Then we have this clip to remove the screen from the housing, and a precision metal clipper would be required, a suction holder to pull the screen out of the phone's body, and a pin to eject the SIM card. Now, since everything is set, let's start off the teardown. Let's start off by removing the screws at the bottom of the phone. These are standard Phillips screws. Then we use the suction cup and the clipper to pull out the screen from the housing. Remember to pull out the screen from the bottom of the phone. We need to be gentle while pulling out the screen from the housing, as the screen might break if we apply excessive pressure on the screen. Always pull the screen from the bottom, as the top end of the screen will be connected to the housing with some cables. We need to manually remove the cables. Now on the top end of the phone, we need to remove the screen connectors from the body. There are a total of 4 screen connectors attached to the body. We need to use the 150 into 30mm cap screwdriver to remove the screws. There are a total of 5 screws in this area. Once the screws are removed, we need to remove the connectors very delicately. Now again use the 1.5 into 30mm screwdriver and remove the earpiece. This housing will contain the front camera as well as the earpiece speaker. As you can see, the earpiece speaker is a very small and delicate housing. Now use the metal clipper to clean the earpiece speaker delicately. Again, remember not to use extra force while cleaning this area, because this is a very delicate part of the phone. Now clean the speaker grills on the phone's body, that is the screen body. Once all the components are cleaned properly, it's time to assemble back the device. Start off by assembling the earpiece into the screen. Now it's time to screw back the earpiece and the front camera into the screen. This portion has 3 1.5 into 30mm screws. Now comes the tricky part. You need to connect all the 4 screen connectors with the phone body. You need to do it one by one. I prefer to use my hands to do this, as I can feel the metal click. However, if you want, you can use the metal caliper to do this. Now at last, screw up the metal plate on top of the connectors and tighten the screws up. There are a total of 5 screws in it. Now let's fit the screen into the phone housing. You need to press gently on the side of the phones. You will hear a distinct click when the clamps on the screen gets reattached to the housing of the phone. And at last, screw back the final 2 screws at the bottom of the phone. Now let's boot up the phone and see if it turns on or not. It's taking longer than usual to boot up the phone, almost 20 seconds. Here it is, the phone is back to life. Well, I was not sure it will work or not. Thankfully it has worked. So guys, that's it.